Do you like Elden Ring? Well, I mean, obviously you do, or else you wouldn't have clicked on this video at all. So I'm making this video, I guess, way later from my other longer Elden Ring video. I don't know why I'm jittery. Probably because it's late. Yeah, so this is coming off of my Quantum response to his actual shitty review on this game. And I will admit there are a lot of bad things in this game. Like a lot of the mid to later game stuff is horribly balanced. But then again, my armor currently has about as much absorption as a fucking tissue paper. But that doesn't really matter to me. And I am aware there are probably better builds out there. There are better builds out there. I don't fucking care. I like the way I look and the way I play. I also realize how underwhelming that was because I have the sound off just in case of a copyright strike. So, what am I talking about in Elden Ring? In particular. And I know this quality could be a lot better, but I'm going to talk about a boss that I think is probably one of the worst bosses that FromSoft has ever made. No, it's not Melania. No, it's not Malekith. No, it's not even Radagon / Elden Beast. It's fucking Astel. Now, I know what you're probably all saying. Oh, but Astel's easy. I beat Astel first try. Astel this, Astel that. No, it's not the boss. That's the problem. It's getting there. That is the problem. As you can tell, I have burned down my Erd tree, which means, by logic within the game, I missed out on a lot of quests. A lot of them, for example, being Fia's quest, because I didn't want to get a debuff to my health, and I didn't realize that you could just get something to fix that. Alright, so without further ado, I think I've wasted your time enough for this. We're going to start things off in the Lanedale sewers, specifically Baby Moog's boss fight. And we are here at the Baby Moog's boss fight. This is the one where he's not weak to bleed and you can use the shackle. You're probably wondering to yourself, Sean, there's nothing interesting in this area. All there is a little, monument to his image. You got these weird, creepy cocoon things. You know, this monument. Oh, what is this? A secret, mayhaps. Okay, well, that's not anything different. Then we go into here. And if we look in here, let me just actually get down here a little bit. Does this area look familiar to people? Well, it should, because this is where you can go get the Flame of Frenzy ending. And now you're probably wondering, Sean, why the fuck did you bring me here? I thought we were going to Astel. This is part 1 of how I got to Astel. So we go through this little area here, and I'm going to see if I can do this with one hand. Probably not. We have to do some parkour. Now I'm going to meet you where the parkouring leads us. And we're now here at the subterranean shunning grounds. Goody. You're probably wondering why we're here. Well, as I said, this was only step 1 to getting to Astel. We obviously can't go through the Flame of Frenzy door because I'm a pussy and I don't want to go do that. So you look around a little bit, you roll into some walls, and oh, what do you know? Look at that. A secret door, and you go through it. Oh, I wonder what's here. A chest? Let me just light it up just to make sure people can see it. Yeah, that's right, a chest. Wow, cool. Probably was something useless. I kind of forget. And then you go here, and you look, and you jump down here. And you know where you are now? Yep. Yes, sir. You're all the way fucking here. Where did it... God damn it. You're all the way here, in the Deeproot Depths. Sean, where the fuck are you leading me? I'm leading you to Astel. So, we got a parkour all across this stupid bullshit right over here. We got a parkour to that to get to another grace. And I'm going to go there and lead you to where you go next. Alright, is the Deeproot Depths looking a bit more familiar? Because this place fucking sucks. So we look around. There's nothing really to do except an optional Crucible Knight boss fight, which I've already killed. And you can talk to a crone lady. But what's that? In the distance. Oh, it's a coffin. Yeah, now we get to ride down a coffin. Come on, everybody. This is fun, right? No, except this is the wrong coffin, and you're dumb like me thinking it was the right one. Alright, and doing some parkour off of a fucking tree branch, we are met with the locals. Ants. Flying bullshit ants. They are awful, and I almost fell off the fucking cliff twice. Yeah, we're basically just going all the way down through this hood here. This hood equally sucks. We're still in the Deeproot Basin. Everything here from yes to yes spits fucking death blight at you, and I'm really trying to control this with one hand, but I can't. So I'm just doing this. I'm avoiding everything as possible because I also don't have sound. You're pretty much going to want to just go along this little trail here, or this little water trail here, and boom, we just jump off. And then here's a coffin. And I will be back to when the coffin takes me to the right spot. And we have returned in the Isle River, Maine. This place is fucking awful. The reason why it's awful is because it's just a literal straight shot down of nothing. Of fucking nothing. And then we get to that little pink area over there. And I'm not gonna trek through this bullshit again because it's bad for my mental health. So I'm gonna go at the end point. Alright. And after running past some spooky frogs, we have finally made it to the next step. Yeah, that's right. This is the next fucking step. We go through here. This place is creepy. We just do a little run. But we make sure that we pull the lever crunk. Actually, I should just make sure. Yeah, okay. We pull the lever crunk. And something will come down and it will bring us to somewhere magical. Alright, and now that we've taken that elevator, you're probably wondering, are we at Astel yet? No, son. We're not even close. Instead, we gotta run through the Lake of Rot. Yeah, that's right. A literal lake of fucking scarlet rot. I'm not running through this again, so I'm gonna go to where you'll need to go. It's pretty much, and I am not kidding, here on your map. And now we have made it to the fucking Grand Choister. I don't fucking know how to read. But we're here. And we almost die again. God damn it. There's also an Erd Tree spirit thing right by that waterfall. I've already killed mine, so I'm not even going to bother showing it. We can fall here. And I'm just going to mainly show you the parkour route real quick. It's, well, let me see if I can do this with one hand. Kind of. Then we go over here, I believe. Yeah, we go over here. We fall down here. Right? And we got to worry about some buffed up little scarlet bug dudes. But that's okay. And we plop here. And then I'm going to try and line up my hand and camera real quick. And hopefully my camera real quick. And we're going to go, 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 go. We're not going to worry about the dudes right there. We're just going to go over here. Got to cross a little bit of some rot. We run over here. And there's another coffin. And we go in this coffin. And before Scarlet Rot takes us. And then, and only then, are you finally at Astel. And unfortunately, I've already beaten this boss. And I beat him first try. So now the gripes with all of this. Like, it's not really bad enough that gamers are kind of just expected to get bent over and royally anal gaped. You know, that's fine. I can accept and respect that. I've gotten my butthole gaped by a few enemies in this game. What I don't like is you have to go through not 1, not 2, not even 3. You got to go through 5 hellish areas just to even remotely think you're going to get somewhere cool. And this is a remembrance boss, by the way. They hid this shitty boss behind all of this shit because it's a bad boss. Now, am I saying it's a bad boss because I had to run through all of this bullshit with literally no way to expect it? Yes. Am I also upset that I first tried the fucking boss with nothing more than the Serpent Hunter and Aurelia, the jellyfish summon? Yes. I understand putting in secrets in a game, but this was a bit too much. Even for me. I could forgive the poison swamp in DS3. I can forgive the snow shit in DS3. I can forgive the fucking Ring City treks in DS3. I can even forgive some of the hitboxes in Dark Souls 2. What I am not going to forgive is going through so much. That is not what I wanted. So much of a fucking map. Just so much of a map. And I barely get to really explore this area because it's kind of like a boss rush. You know, with none of the actual bosses to rush. So at the end of the day, this was probably my biggest gripe with Elden Ring, is the fact that I found all of these areas way too late. And then when I did find them, I pretty much bulldozed through all of it just so I could maybe find like a better area to look for, get some loot, do all that cool shit. But no, instead, I was given torture. I was given the Hell Marathon. I was given the road to Astel.